Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Liz and welcome back to Project Ozone 2. Oh boy, it has been a little bit of effort to get to this point, but last episode we were trying to fix a couple of our systems. This system still doesn't work. I've tried replacing the dispenser with the autonomous activator with a dispenser, and the timing is all wrong, and I don't know. I didn't bother trying to fix this too much, to be perfectly honest. However, this system with the Pure Daisy is 100% perfect. It works just fine. One for one. We also set up some automation last time with berry bushes and made a dimension for essence, which I went to, got a bunch of essence, and that has kind of held me over for this for the time. So today the plan is this. We are going to get a block of Infinity Ingots. Now, that might allow us to do something really, really fun, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, I sincerely doubt that it will work. However, before we can get to that point, we need to make more Infinity Catalysts, and I figure I'd bring you guys in for that, because it's been a lot of effort. So, before we get to anything else, I want to show off the berries, and they look a lot different. So the autonomous activators that we were using weren't working. I tried to look up and figure out what we could use, and I'll be honest, there wasn't too much that spoke to us, spoke to me anyways. So turns out that Mind Factory Reloaded does work with the Natura berries, both the nether ones and the normal ones. However, I thought that it was going to require the fruit picker. That's not the case. It's just a harvester. So I have a harvester here with a gold upgrade, and it is getting us berries. It's doing it pretty well. But, yeah, one other thing I should mention, if you break these with a flux-infused crook, you get 2. So you can duplicate berry bushes very easily. I discovered that. But we have this imaginary time block, and this thing is even better. So I'm just going to put that there, and I just want to show this off. That's why it's not fully grown, and we don't have all the berries that we need. But yeah, the imaginary time block is really, really good. It does cost 1,000 RF per tick, but I don't really care. With results like this, it's even better than the watering can. The watering can works well enough, but it's not that great. So, yeah, if I ever want to grow these guys really quickly, if we need a bunch of them, I can do that pretty easily. And as you can see, this system, which I just put a harvester here, plugged it in. It's up 1 block because I didn't want to get rid of all the elven quartz. And the harvester has a gold upgrade, which goes to this corner and that corner, and it goes really far that way. So I just made it this much. Anyways, we need a stack of these, and blightberries and duskberries. We still need. So there's 53. You know, I guess we'll... Actually, we should be able to get blightberries, maybe? I don't know if it has trouble, picking them up or anything, but whatever. Let's go ahead and put that there. Don't eat them. The berries are not good to eat. Alright, there's the blightberries. We just need the duskberries. And there we go. Okay. We're good to go. So, with that taken care of, this will kind of run off on its own. But with that, we can make a full stack, and I don't really care where these go. I don't know that it matters all that much. I don't think this is shaped. No, it's not. We're going to make 9 stacks of Ultimate Stew. So, I'm fine with that. You can actually eat Ultimate Stew, by the way. I should mention that. Anyways, we're going to put those in there. And the rest of the Ultimate Stews will go in here. Because, well, we have way too many. Actually, let's just do something like that. Cool. So the only thing we need now, so I went ahead and I made by hand all of the runes of Wrath and Gluttony. And the only thing we need, oh, I forgot about the Imp Leather. Alright, oh, that's easy enough. So we just need to grab the imp. I completely forget about this one. Apologies. We're going to have to do this. And kill a bunch of these guys. No big deal. This is off. Yep. Alright. Let's get this to be a little bit more attack. I didn't want it that much more. Let's do like a 7x7. And we'll come back to that once a few have spawned. Actually, that might be enough. We do have like looting and Reaper and all that. And yeah, more than enough. Let's go ahead and turn this off. Yeah, it's really easy. We don't need to worry about it too much. The Draconic Staff of Power is pretty good. Alright, then let's turn this back down. I like keeping it at 3x3. Okay, cool. So that's really all we needed to do. And so that should give us... Hey, we even got a soul. Cool. So I'm going to put... Imaginary time block. I'm going to put this guy away. And all this stuff away. Except for that loot bag. Loot bag doesn't go in there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the last millennium. And yeah, so I have been working pretty hard. And surprisingly, most of our systems are actually caught up. I'm going to turn this guy off for right now. This is working like a charm. It's actually not taking horribly long. This was also up to like 50,000 buckets. Or yeah, 50,000 buckets. And we're now at 5, so used a lot, but we got a lot out of it. I've actually turned this off. We can turn this back on, and you can see just how few things are still running. So the nether stars are still running, but pretty much everything else is either full or almost full. So that's really nice. Anyways, we need a stack of both of these, plus we're going to do a stack of everything else. So emeralds and diamonds. That'll give us a stack of eternal singularities. Now we need 88 of them. So we're just going to go down the line and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9. And place these manually in here. And we're just going to make as many... Actually, we're going to make exactly how many we need for right now. We'll make more eternal singularities later. But we have enough of all this stuff to get the 88 singularity things that we need so that we can go forward and make the Infinity Ingots. So that's what we're going to do. You guys are going to have to bear with that. We need 24 more. And I'm not going to... right, it's not exactly. It doesn't really matter as long as we kind of keep these all together. Doesn't matter. Now everything else should kick on, and that's fine. So eventually we will get this to be in the automatic state. So basically have it so we can get all the stuff automatically. Let's get those. And I'm not going to worry about too much. 14. We need more diamonds. Okay, so that's good enough for now. That is 84 eternal singularities, and we're going to get out of here because it's really laggy. And then we can put that in there. So before we do anything else, we're going to do this. So we're going to get almost a stack of Infinity Catalysts, and then what we'll do is we need as many as all this stuff as we can get. So dark matter and whatnot. Let's just get these in place. And we're so close. Okay. So we're gonna need we'll get like 26 of everything. Because that will make sure, actually we need 25 of them. And unfortunately we can't like shift click this stuff. It would be cool if we could, but we can't. Anyways, we need 25 of all this stuff. And the Indus Pearl, do not throw it. Do not throw it at your base. Never throw it at your base. I already have the runes. Those are going to have to be exact though, so that's not that big of a deal. Unstable ingot blocks, we're going to need a few more of these, so we're going to need like just get 30 of those. Be nice and easy. Dark matter blocks, we'll get these. And like I said, most of this stuff should be pretty straightforward. And we need 25 of each, just so that we have, you know, nice numbers. So what I'll do, I'm going to go ahead and get all this stuff together. The redstone, do we have that? Yes. Luckily that I have made in advance. So I'm going to get all this stuff together and I will bring you guys back in once I'm done with this, and we'll make the rest of the Infinity Catalyst. So I'll be right back. Alright, so a little bit of time later, not too much. We had a little issue. There was... we needed to make more redstone fused sticks, which are annoying, some graphite. I went ahead and made one more of both of the runes, which brings me to something. Actually, let's go ahead and grab the rest of these, and I will go talk about that real quick. I went ahead and upgraded this guy. It was an Elven mana spreader to a Gaia mana spreader, and this thing is so fast. So I just want to bring that up. Nothing too major to say there, but yeah. There's the last 8 Infinity Ingots that we need to make a block of Infinity, and then watch this not work. I have a good feeling that this is not going to work, but we're going to go for it anyway. So we have our wand of animation. We have our Infinity block, which I'm going to go ahead and place that down. Whew, it's so pretty. And just in the off chance that it does actually work. Wow, I'm getting some frame rate issues. We're going to grab that. How's my... What is killing my frame rate? Is it you? Probably. It's making coke dust and then making more stuff. Oh well. Maybe not. I don't know. There's something that's like killing us, but oh well. Anyways, we have the Infinity Ingot block, and disappointment is coming in just a second. I did not expect that to work. I will be perfectly honest, I did not expect that to work at all. So we're gonna rename that, and we have infinite Infinity Ingots now. That's a little overpowered. Okay, so I was under the impression that there was some things that were not allowed to be animated, and evidently I'm wrong. So let's grab a sign or two, and we're gonna make some Infinity Ingots, and that is, oh boy, super overpowered. So Infinity Ingots are now, whoops, not a sign. So now we should be able to make a bunch of things and call it a day. I'm gonna go look into some stuff after this episode, because I want to see if that is actually I want to see if that's actually something we can do. Like, here's the thing. We can turn it back into Infinity Ingots, so that seems ridiculously overpowered. Like, I can't even say how overpowered that is. But we're just gonna do this. Get this guy set up, and let's turn this machine on. And are we going to start getting Infinity Ingot blocks? If we do, then yeah, the rest of the series is going to be a little bit simpler. There's still things to do. Don't get me wrong. There's still going to be some automation that we might need to do, but this is going to cut out a lot of it. We're still going to need the Infinity Catalyst. Don't get me wrong. So a lot of the things we've set up is still needed, but we won't need nearly as many of them. So here is the question. Did I waste it all? Or am I getting... Oh, it doesn't have anywhere to go. So that will tell me from right here. Infinity Ingot block. Okay. So all we need to do is put this somewhere in our system over here. And... oh man, we don't really have anywhere to put it. So... 2, 3, I mean, we could technically add another row. Maybe we will. So let's get another drawer. We have our drawer key. And this is just kind of in case we want to get a lot more of these. We can do that pretty easily. So if we just put this like so. I don't think that'll connect. Like, I'm pretty confident that will not connect. Why is it not killing anymore, though? Stuffed items. Alright, let's turn this off for a second, because we don't really need that many right now. Stuffed items, what? Can we just kill all these guys? And get 11 Infinity Ingot blocks. Okay, and then I believe... if we just smack that... what is going on here? And put blacklisting that. Did I mess up something? And ender fluid, ender energy. Oh, I did mess up something pretty significantly. So what we need to do is break these. So I tried to fix this so that it would get rid of the whatchamacallits pretty quickly and easily, but we need to do it this way. Insert that. Now that should not have any stuffed items. These guys we can go ahead and put in here. In fact, all of those. I even had to increase the size of our octadic capacitor drawer. So that's telling you how much stuff we're getting. So I want to see if we put this guy like here. Do you see it? You do. Awesome. So let's get one more drawer. And we'll get a bunch of these. Plus a bunch of the void upgrades. And that will be fine. So we're just going to upgrade all these drawers. We might end up using them later, so might as well do that now. And I know it's not even. Oh well. So let's see. These all need to have... I can't believe I'm putting void upgrades on those. And 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe that's all they can hold, right? Yeah. So, cool. We have a bunch of Infinity Ingot now. And I can go ahead and let that run for a little bit. No problems. So, what does that mean for us? Well, that means a lot of really good things. So, what we're going to get into, I don't know why I grabbed that out. So, what we're going to get into for the rest of today is, one, we can break this. I don't like that glass sound. We can break this. And what we can start doing is automating some things that we're going to need. But before we even do that, we're going to get a transmutation table. And we're going to get all of that stuff. So, Infinity. Let's just grab a whole bunch of these. And in order to make the transmutation table, we're going to need Infinity Binding, which requires one of these guys. So I guess we should put this one back down. And it's just something like this. There's the Infinity Binding. And we put that in there and get a transmutation tablet. Perfect. So that is a quest. Oh man. And that's the rest of the Kappa section. Let's take the middle reward bags today. And there is stuff we can get from reward bags that are still good. But first thing I want to do is duplicate this thing. The problem with that is it's going to be kind of difficult too. So let's get like, I don't know, a stack or 2 or 5 of nether stars. And there we go. We now have 2 transmutation tablets. I'm going to put 1 away. I don't plan on using these all that much, but we need 1 for the next crafting recipe, which is the Tome of Knowledge. And for this, we're going to need some Infinity Stars, some Chaos Catalysts, 2 of these, and then just a bunch of books. We're going to look at enchanted books. And we're going to get, like, how many do we need in total for this Tome of Knowledge? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16. So let's get this started. This goes dead center with the 2 of those. And we're just going to get a bunch of enchanted books for this. Also, we can get rid of these. We have a legendary reward bag. That is nice. We can also just enchant a bunch of books really quick and easy if we need to. But don't care about that one. Respiration. Flame. Most of these we can get if we ever want to. Just make sure we don't have any like Reaper or anything like that. Okay, so something like this. And we need 1 more book. So let's just get a random book that's not that important. Knockback 2. Knockback 2 isn't all that great. So the only thing left that we need is some Infinity Stars. And then what we're going to be doing, at this point we can start working towards, major lag spike there. Don't know what's up with that. Probably all these guys going. Infinity Stars. We can get 2 of these. And then what we can start doing is making these into auto crafting tables, which would be really nice to have. 4, 5, 6. Alright, and we're done here. So yeah, this is such a relief. We can make really good stuff very easily and never have to worry about anything ever again. So Infinity Stars gives us the Tome of Knowledge, and this gets burned in here. Now we know every single recipe in the game, 100%. So things we've never made before, we can now make in the transmutation table. And I believe we can also do that in the transmutation tablet. Same thing. It's attached to the player ID, not anything else. So good to know. Anyways, at this point, You know, we can make that infinity armor. Oh man, let's go for it. We should have enough of everything to do this. So, yeah, this is a little broken. So let's start with the helmet. We're gonna need 2 more infinity catalysts though. So let's not start with the helmet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, I need to put some stuff away. Let's put the dire crafting. There's a lot of stuff here. So 5, and then we're gonna need 5. Something like this. And then everything up here except for the corners. And this one. So this is the chest plate. Let's go ahead and real quick just dump a bunch of the neutronium in there and get rid of some of this other stuff that we don't need. So let's go ahead and open this legendary reward bag. Hey, a bunch of potions. I do not care. Okay, so the chest plate, we need crystal matrix, and we're going to take off our draconic chest, like our draconic stuff. But before we do, let's go ahead and grab the enchanted books off of these. And if we ever want to make these again, it's not that hard. So there we go, all the protection 4 books. I'm going to just dump those in here. We're going to take our armor off completely. Put that, it's like up here, and then the crystal matrix. There's the infinity breastplate. So this is a quest down in Mu for the infinity armor. Oh boy. Okay, so next set we can probably make. We're gonna have to make the boots next. So this is starting here, something like this. Not the middle. Where'd they go? All the way up. Okay, easy enough. The boots themselves go there. And not there. Just something like this. So pretty straightforward. They look like boots. And we're gonna have really good armor now. So we're gonna need what? 4 infinity catalysts. Let's go ahead and set up I guess the helmet next. That goes here. And it's something like this. With what? 5? This is a strange looking helmet. I think it's something like this. And then another row. So we need what? How many more? Let's see, we need 2, 3, 4. 4 of those. Okay. I think we can handle that. So do we have flux crystals? Let's get 10 of those crafting up. And you know what? While we're kind of waiting, we're not going to need a lot of this stuff. We're going to need like very few crystal matrix stuff. And honestly, not that much of the neutronium either, because most of those were going to be used for making the other stuff. We can probably turn the infinity block off for the time being, and let's grab angel wings. Is it in here? Yes. So this will give us flight again. Does it have to be equipped as a bauble? Yeah, that'll work. Okay. No big deal. We don't need the Ring of Far Reach. Okay. So, at this point, we need just a few more Infinity catalysts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in total. So let's go get the Eternal Singularities. We'll get 4 of these. And then we need 3 of everything else. So all this is going to require us to do is come over here. And like I've said, eventually we will get this set up to be 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eventually we'll get this set up to be auto-crafted. And we'll be able to just have as many, what are they called? As much stuff as we need as we go. So, I'm going to do all this stuff again. So let's see how many I can remember. We're going to need unstable blocks. I know that times 3. We're going to need, what else? Dash. 1, 2, 3. Red gems. There's a lot of stuff. So do we want to go away for a moment while I get all this? Probably. Quartz. There are 5 quartzes. 1 of each of these. Not that quartz. I don't think it does blaze quartz. No, it's red quartz. So I've got too much stuff of some of it, but all in all, like, I just need to go through all that. That is dark stone. Dash is up here. So just trying to figure out where everything is and get all this stuff. So I will tell you guys what, let's real quick, because I want to show this off. Let's get the runes and the diamonds that we need. Actually get 2 of these runes for a very good reason. Basically I can right click and continuously work on this, but then we're gonna need what, 6, 12 mana diamonds, and then we need our wand. I should probably start keeping my wand in the one place, but if we come over here and we turn our magnet off, I just want to show you guys how quick this actually processes. So 1, 2, 1, 1, and there's the rune. And then I can just right click and do that again. Oops. And then for this one, 2 of these. 1 and nope, not that one. Winter gives us the other runes, and this is just so quick. I don't know that it's worth it to make the other stuff. If we have to, we will, but we probably won't automate the runic altar unless we end up needing a lot of these catalysts, which I think we will, but we'll worry about that later. So for now, I'm going to cut it here again, and I'll come back once I have the 4 catalysts that we need. So I'll be right back. Alrighty then, a short time later, and there's the 4 infinity catalysts that we're going to need to go in here, give us our infinity helmet, and all that's left is the legging. So not too bad. These just go here. Legs go all the way around back to it. Alright, so something like this. And there's little knee pads, so it's 3, something like this, and the legs go here. There's the infinity pants. So that is the infinity armor. We'll take that one. Completed, and yeah, that's a big deal. So we're gonna put most of the stuff away. We're gonna open our legendary reward bag. What do we get? Jeweled apples. Useless. They are useless at this point. And we're gonna put on this armor. So wearing all of this armor now makes us completely invulnerable. We are also not too speedy, By the way, we can take off this. And we're going to go ahead and kill these guys. Plus, let's grab our stuff. Cool. So yeah, we're not too speedy, but if we touch the ground, we're decently. No step assist, unfortunately, but that's whatever. I'll live with most of that stuff. But this basically makes us invulnerable. We can go kill the Chaos Dragon now. It will not hurt us at all, and that's what's scary. So yeah, at this point we can kind of do whatever we want. So let's kind of look and see what else we've got to do. In order to unlock the last quest line, we need to finish up. We need to go kill the Chaos Guardian, which we're gonna do next time, which will allow us to make Chaos Cores, and these aren't actually that bad. Then we get to start working towards getting Chaos Ingots and all that fun stuff so that we can make the last couple of things. Before we go, though, I want to go ahead and make at least one, our first dire auto crafting table. So that goes in there, and these guys go around like so. And we have a dire auto crafting table. Oh hey, cool, we get the crafting units back. That's actually kind of neat. So what's the big deal with that? Well, now we can auto craft all this stuff, and that's pretty powerful. So what we'll end up doing is heading over here, and then what we can basically do is export from here. I'm not used to not being able to walk up stuff. Export from the drawer controller into here, and this thing will automatically craft whatever we have set up. So we put the recipe on one side and the output comes over here. So it's pretty cool. We're going to want a lot of these actually. So that's something that we'll kind of worry about as we go. I mean, we could set up an we could set up an auto crafting table for the auto crafting tables, but I don't think that's necessary. We're going to want one for the eternal singularities. We're going to want one for both the so if we look at let's look at the chaos stuff. So the chaos ingots require a bunch of chaos catalysts and infinity ingots, which are not bad, and chaos cores, which there's a really cool way we can get more chaos shards, but we're gonna do a more manual way because I'm not gonna worry about it as much. The chaos catalyst requires a bunch of chaotic cores as well, infinity stars, a lot of the stuff that we've already had. So we're going to want one to automate the infinity catalyst, I think. We're going to probably want one to automate, of everything else, the cosmic meatballs, the ultimate stew, and the eternal singularities. That's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. That should be fine. That's where we'll start off at least. So all in all, not going to be too bad. So what are some other things we can do at this point? With all of this infinity ingots, there's got to be some really cool things we can make. And the answer is, of course. One is the World Breaker. This is a super pickaxe. We do need a chaotic core before we can make that. But this is going to allow us to basically get more chaotic cores. All of the creative items we'll get to later. The Sword of the Chaos, which kills the Chaos Guardian instantly. We'll get that later. We already have that. Already have the armor. Probably end up having to make some of this stuff later. But for the most part, at this point, we are just kind of good to go. So we need to kill the Chaos Guardian, and hopefully Armageddon will help with that. But otherwise, this should be pretty straightforward at this point in time. So what we're going to do is next time, we're going to head out to the end. We're going to fly out to the Chaos Guardian and ruin his day. We can't take damage from him. We don't take any damage whatsoever. And that's going to be that. So once we get that, we'll finish up both of these chapters, the Draconic Evolution one, as well as the Avertitia, chapter, making the Sword of the Cosmos. That's going to take a little bit more time though, because it requires a good bit of these Chaos Ingots. And we've got to set up a little bit of automation with that. So getting palladium ore in mass and whatnot so we can get the crystals. We'll probably want at that point to fix this system because we are going to need a good number of the Infinity Catalysts to make the Chaos Catalyst. But there's a good chance that, actually I don't believe, no, we cannot make the Chaos Ingots into a block. So I'll have to kind of look around and see if there's, I'll figure out a way to automate this system, and I'll probably just rebuild it off camera and show you guys once we're done, because there are like known ways to automate this system. I just need to do it and make it work. This system though works just fine. I'm actually really happy with this one. I just have to remember to come over here and turn it on when I want to use it. So in the coming episodes, we need to clean up the base. That is kind of important, but then also we just need to start setting up some automation and automate the things that we need to. So things like this should not be a problem. The only other thing is we'll probably want to get, so for example, the ultimate stew, the EMC veggies, does it actually require a slime pearl? No, I put that in there so it would be easier for me. Takes pile of neutronium dust, which I have some plans on how to kind of deal with that, but we'll set a lot of that stuff up in the last millennium and kind of go from there. I'm also probably going to get rid of a lot of this stuff, but that's not really that important. Anyways, that is unfortunately going to be it for this episode. We got what we needed. We have the Infinity Armor, we have Infinity Ingots, we have blocks upon blocks of them now, and at this point it's just a matter of going and killing the Chaos Guardian. So that's what we're going to do next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!